Radical.
So you have Juwan Howard, basically, who used to play for Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of Michigan pride.
Yeah.
I saw the slap. I didn't know what led up to it. You showed me the slap.
Well, I showed you too. So, I think it was just disappointment and, he thought they was toying with it.
It was a big slap. Mostly a head slap.
Yeah.
You know?
But it's a good thing he didn't have his hands closed.
A clinch fist and punch him.
Yeah.
Could have been worse.
Could have been worse.
So just kind of toying with him. Like, just like, slap you upside the head. He's slap happy is what he was. He was slap happy.
Yeah, he was slap happy.
Yeah. I know the size of his hand is like really big, about the size of that guy's head,
Yeah, he got some big hands, man, because he played basketball,
Yeah, so those are deadly hands.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That could be.
He could have grabbed his head and bounced it like a basketball.
Yeah, it could have been lethal,
Yeah.
I guess he slapped him and held back, yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm just getting word here. He was suspended for a game and a half, and they basically, let's see here, a game and a half. He's going to have to apologize by tweet. He's going to have to apologize by email, and he has to take this guy out the subway.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Oh, you don't think it's going to happen?
Not Subway. He might fall down by tweet and email, but I don't think it's going to take him out.
That was my good friend James. He wanted to be a part of this one because he has the credit for telling me about this story. I didn't know about it. I didn't hear about it. The last thing I was watching was stuff about the All-Star game, and I was actually going to talk about the All-Star game, but this is a little bit more important than the All-Star game. By the way, though, Steph Curry was a beast, 50 points, 16 threes. I think he set a record, and LeBron got the game winner, so that was an exciting game. But, yeah, so you know how if you've ever played on a basketball or a football or a baseball team, you know how your coaches give you a speech. Listen, I know you're going to get really, really worked up, and sometimes you lose. Just don't get mad, and don't strike any other player on the other team. You know how coaches will tell you that? Well, there's a problem when the actual coach is the one instigating and doing the fighting. Juwan Howard, however you say his name. I should, in the background here, have an endless loop. I tried to find an endless loop of that smack. The smack heard around the world, where he slapped the assistant coach for the other team. And Juwan Howard was unhappy that they called a timeout, knowing at the end of the game, it's the end of the game, he's thinking they're actually just playing with him, just kind of rubbing it in, calling a timeout. No need to call a timeout there. Okay, there's a point there. But before that timeout, I believe Michigan was in a full court press. There's 15 seconds left, so they were in a full court press, so there's no need for that also, so I could see the points there. But he hit a guy. He slapped a guy really hard. I mean, look at this. He's slapping him very hard. Now, here's what I want you all to try. I want you all to try to go to work and, slap your boss or slap a coworker just in plain sight in front of everyone. Just go ahead and see how it works out. You probably would be fired on the spot because that's called, that's called assault. Last time I checked, that was called assault when you're slapping or punching somebody. I'm wondering, is any charges going to be filed against Juwan Howard? I didn't see the video, but James was telling me that actually the players were holding him back. This is a full-grown man, and he just went nuts. And last year, I forget which team it was against, but I think Juwan Howard actually told the coach of another team that he was going to effing kill him. Yeah, so I didn't probably go over that well. I mean, this is not Bobby Knight level of stuff. Look up Bobby Knight. Yeah, I think Bobby Knight legit, he choked out a player, I believe. Yeah, Bobby Knight, woo. Okay, so I went over to ESPN, and the first video I saw about this was Stephen A. Smith and Kendrick Perkins, and they're listing the reasons why this guy should not be fired. They're talking about how he should not be fired. I'm thinking, okay, so suspension, is that it? Oh, I'm just seeing something here now. He's suspended for the rest of the season. Not a long rest of the season, but he's suspended for the rest of the season. Regular season. Okay. I don't see him coming back. I just don't. Because here's the reason I don't see him coming back. And I'll get to the Stephen A. and Kendrick Perkins stuff in a second. I don't see him coming back because he did not apologize. You know the thing you're supposed to do, and I'm not saying he wasn't maybe instigated into doing that, or the guy might have like muttered something to him. I'm not saying that. I don't know. I know he like grabbed his arm, which is a little different, like grabbing someone's arm because you want to talk to them, you want to get their attention, and it's loud on the court sometimes. It's very loud, so you're trying to get somebody's attention. Okay. I don't see how they bring him back, what kind of example it sets, because he didn't apologize. I don't think he's going to apologize. And he straight up assaulted somebody. So what kind of a message does that send to the rest of your team? Well, my coach is slapping the coaches for the other team around. So, hey, I'll just get slap happy and I'll slap the other players around. What's your coach going to say? Man, that was a nice right cross. That was a good job, No, you can't have this. It just, but I don't know. Leave it in the comment section down below. Do you think he should be fired or just a lengthy suspension?